Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another movie review, and this time I'm reviewing John Wick 4. I gotta give this movie maybe a 2.5 out of 5, maybe a 3. It just did not hold my interest like the other movies. It was a lot slower. Some things did not make sense to me. So let's get into it. The last movie, John got shot by Winston. He fell off a roof, and the Bowery King saved him. Well, John knows that it was this Marquise guy, so he's just like, I'm going to find him and kill him. Like, I'm going to the head of the high table. I just want my ring back. I want out. Well, of course not. And this is what I have to say. I know John Wick's supposed to be the hero in this series, but he be doing some things. I'm like, you cause problems for everybody. For real. So he realizes that he can't get out, and he goes to an old friend, and of course the old friend is a manager of a Continental, which I find ironic. Most of John's old associates end up in management. We don't find out what happened to, I think her name was Sophia in chapter 3, the character Halle Berry played. We don't know what happened to her. So John meets up with Winston again, and he's like, Winston, you know, who is this? And Winston tells him, and John turns to leave, and Winston's like, what are you going to do? He goes, I'm going to kill him. And Winston's like, have you learned nothing? And so he basically tells John, if you're going to do it, if you're going to kill him smart. And he tells John that he can get in a duel. John's like, I don't have a family. Winston's like, you better go to your old one and get your ticket redone. So John goes to his old family, gets his ticket repunched. Oh, guys, this one made me cringe. He had to get something like branded into his arm. And before he had to do that, he had to go take out another mafia person. Like, this movie was just kind of all over the place. The one thing that really unsettled me, there was a guy in it that called himself nobody. He was a tracker. But he really, he never got resolved. You never really learned anything about him. Unless they're setting this character up for the next one, which I didn't think John Wick was going to have another sequel. So I don't know. But this character, nobody, was a bounty hunter. And he decided not to really do the bounty because John saved his dog. The dog's the theme of everything. I will say the one thing that I did like about this movie was they had, I guess, the telephone operator scenes again, and they had a radio DJ giving people hints to where John is so they can collect the bounty. I like that. But I can't say too much about this movie. It was, I don't know. It was a lot of lackluster. Look at that. The string from my comforter. Anyway, it was a little lackluster for me. Like, I started cleaning because I just was like, not feeling this one. But if you're a real big John Wick fan, in the comments below, I have 2 questions. Let me know. A, what was the purpose of the guy that called nobody the tracker? And 2, at the very end of the movie, Winston called John Wick his son. Is that true? Is he really John Wick's father? I'm curious. But other than that, the movie's okay. If you want to binge watch them all, like you're watching 1, 2, 3, and 4, then I would suggest watching it. Or if you're bored, it's okay. But I don't think I'd ever watch this one again. But that is all for this week's movie review. I will talk to you guys at the next one. Hit that like button. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of this movie. Answer the questions that I had. And subscribe if you want to. Other than that, have a good morning, afternoon, weekend. And I will talk to you guys at the next one. Bye!